by popular demand. Как?
Чуть нет тебя тут.
I'm trying to adjust my stream a little bit. Bear with me for a second.
Ну, я захожу, нет, давай еще зайду.
Hang on 1 second. Trying to figure out some technical issues as always.
Так, спокойно.
Мой канал зайди. Да я
Я в
спокойно.
курсе, Кость, я знаю, как пользоваться своим телефоном. Лучше, поверь.
Вот.
Всё.
Идет, да?
Да.
О, отлично. Super. I can see myself on another phone. And, well, welcome. A fantastic day in Moscow. I see a couple people here already. This is one of Moscow's icons. This is Gorky Park. And this is, well, fantastic. One of my favorite places. During my last stream, if you're here for the first time, I'm not sure. I see 3 people, that's it. Not so convenient to, stream from the phone. I don't see any comments. Well, I see, but they don't really appear well. Hang on. Talk chat. Here you go. Old Nance, hello there. Last White. Dmitry Rubinsky, Dima. How you doing, brother? Anyway, my name is Konstantin, and this is my stream from Gorky Park, Moscow's, well, a lot of the local residents' favorite place to come and chill out in pretty much at any time of the year. On the weekends, on the weekdays, fantastic place. And I'm going to walk you through this place, and I'm gonna show you what's inside of the ever-famous Gorky Park. This is Letters to King, where I explain how it is to be living in today's Russia. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. I'd like to introduce my little helpers today. See if I can change the camera. Here you go. Oля, Dasha, and Michael. We are waiting for Natasha to join us a little bit later today. Michael, as always, is causing troubles for the older sisters. Hello, Lisa. Well, I'm gonna tell you about the plan today. Basically, I'm not going to be showing much of myself. I will turn the camera and I will be commenting the park as I go and walk along. There are many cool places in this park, in the Gorky Park, and allow me to share some of the places that I like so much with you. I think that's gonna be great. Yvonne, hello there. Yes, I'll show you that there are no stray dogs. You know, there are no criminals in Gorky Park. Place is super safe. Anyway, Lorna, hello there. I am so glad you could make it. Well, let's start. This is the grand entrance, right? I'll be showing you. This is where a couple small parking slots. This is where people park, and that's where they come from the subway. Because Gorky Park is really designed for mass transit. It's not designed to accept many private cars. As you see, these parking lots are tiny, and there's always a problem to park here. Hello, Vivian. So basically, people somehow buy cars or by metro, by buses. Mass transit in this part of Moscow is absolutely fantastic. It's really easy to come here, to get here. So people get here and then they get to the grand entrance. This is a huge arc, beautiful. Hello, Texas. The Ark was built in 1955, right after the death of Joseph Stalin. It's actually Gorky Park has a lot to do with Joseph Stalin. My friends, please tell me, can you see well? Can you hear me well? Foggy Mountain Man. Hello, my friend. Like I said, you're always welcome to come and stay with my family if you ever come to Russia. Guys, please, please, if you want to ask me a question about this place or in general, please write, type in capital letters, caps. Good morning, Patricia. Sound good, visual good. Excellent, excellent. Oh, I think it took me 3 times to figure everything out. Now I'm fine. So we are entering Gorky Park. This is the main alley. By the way, I have Dmitry Rubinsky in this chat. He's a good friend of mine, and he's a Muscovite. He was born and raised in this city, and he knows probably more about Gorky Park. He knows a great deal. So you can ask him questions as well. He's the mad scientist. I had a video I made with him. I interviewed Dima quite some time ago, and I call him the mad scientist because he holds a PhD in like nuclear physics or something like that. He's a super smart guy. And this is Oля.
Hi. So I got you released.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Listen, I talk about you all the time in my videos. Please introduce yourself. Will ya? Come on.
You're in the middle of embarrassment session of myself.
Oля speaks English very well. Okay, she's graduating high school next week, and she's
somewhere where I'm not surrounded by teenagers.
That's okay. And she's coming here to celebrate graduation because I'll tell you later. There's a history of this place that kids come here to graduate for the prom nights. Super popular place, probably the most famous place for prom nights in entire Russia. Anyway, I'd like to make a little announcement. Moля, could you please film me? Okay. Hope you can see me well. Guys, this is my third stream, and last stream that I was streaming from my home, from the office, I had an incredible thing happen, and I'd like to thank you for that. I had some money donated. 6 people actually gave me money. It was so unexpected, but also very pleasant. I started Letters to King without even thinking of making money, but it takes many efforts and, you know, so much time to make videos, to film, to come up with an idea, to edit, to upload, and literally I've invested so far around 1,000 hours, and it's fine. I have fun doing it, but last time, for the first time, I received some money for what I do, and guys, let me tell you, this is incredible. Okay, it's like a feedback. Some people showed appreciation in the best way possible. They parted with their money to say that they liked what I was doing. I would like to thank you personally for that, and tell you what I'm gonna do with the money. Oля, please. Hang on. Okay, I had Sparky Ron. I had Ogie the Rat 1, Sue Hatton, CBCLI 333, Matt Yinger, and Dude Seriously. Thank you so much. I swear, and I'm telling you, I promise you, I am not going to have your money go to waste. I'm going to buy candies for my kids and little presents. Perhaps some cosmetics for the girls. Oля is doing this when she just heard me. And something for Michael and something for my wife. Not much, but hey, you know what? That's great. Thank you so much, guys. All right.
Now we're going for a walk.
Okay, I'll catch up with you. Oля was helping me a lot. So how you guys all doing today? Saturday morning in the USA and late afternoon in Europe. Now, please, if I don't answer all the questions, all the comments, don't get upset because it's really difficult to film, to comment, and to look up the comments at the same time. This is what I'm gonna do. This is the grand plan for today's stream. Okay, I just entered, as you see, I entered. By the way, if you find something distracting, what I'm doing wrong, in the visuals or in the sound, please yell me immediately. I'll try to fix it. So this is the grand entrance, as you see. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Silver lining. It really touches my heart, Okay, so the grand entrance. This is the main alley. Right here. There's a fountain right there. There's like a little pond with a fountain, incredible fountain inside of it. There are two side valleys. One is right there. And there's a decent sized lake on that side. And on the other side, right there, there's also a bunch of alleys and there's an embankment, the Moscow River. And the center of Moscow, the Kremlin is like a pebble throw away from here. Okay, right there. So I will try to take you everywhere, but this park is quite large. It's not as large as, like, say, Central Park in New York, but still, it's a decent sized park. As I go along, I will be telling you the history of the park, and of course, you'll be able to look at the, things, the places here. The park itself, and I'll try to explain you the history of this place. Rich history. The park was commenced in 1923, so it's 98, almost 100 years old, and it's been famously and incredibly popular place for both locals and guests of Moscow, tourists, to come and spend some time. Incredible. The park was, as you see right now, it was ordered to be built, renovated by direct order of Joseph Stalin himself. He loved this place. He came to the park and actually spent a lot of time here, enjoyed it very much. And they built it the way you see it pretty much right about the time they finished building it, right about the time when he died. Okay, but it was kind of his idea. Right now it's Saturday afternoon. It's a perfect sunny 73-degree day or 21-degree day in Moscow. You see that the place is, I would say 80% packed with people. I've seen bigger crowds, but this is a very good sized day. First, I will go and show you the lake and the alleys around the lake, so you can see for yourself how this place looks like. I'm moving really slow, so the camera on my cell phone doesn't shake. I have a gimbal, but I still have a hard time, using it. It takes some time to get used to it. So I decided to do a bulletproof way for you. And, do the old-fashioned. I hope the camera doesn't shake that much. Please let me know. Can you see it well? Some are wearing jackets. Must be... No, it's not cold. Place is incredible. Lorna, the place is not cold. It's just... This is what Moscow is in the summertime. It's a really strange place, you see. Sun comes out and it's really hot. It's like gets up to 80 immediately. Sun gets down, or a cloud covers the sun, or you get into the shade. it gets down to like, I don't know, 68. So a lot of Muscovites, they always bring sweatshirt with them, an umbrella, because it rains. It doesn't rain for long, but it rains unexpectedly. Let's put it this way. And even when it's sunny, then a lot of people just wear, like I am wearing right now, this kind of sweatshirt, because you see I'm in the shade right now, and all of a sudden it's not hot. It's very comfortable. Once I get out to the sun, it becomes kind of hot. Dmitry, if you're watching this, please explain more. Please explain more about Moscow, because you know, you were born into this climate. Well, not unexpected. That's just the wrong term. It's quick shower. Let's put it this way. We have a pretty good weather forecast system here. We, rarely get unexpected rains and showers, but they're like quick, sometimes powerful ones. Last for 15 minutes, half an hour, maximum an hour. Anyway, I've gotten to the lake. This place reminds me of London. There are a couple large parks. I think the most famous one called Hyde Park, right? And this is looks very much like this place. People come out, just sit on the grass on the lawn and enjoy. I'm gonna walk forward a little bit. $19 people so far. If you just joined, welcome to my stream from Gorky Park. I'm basically walking around and telling about this place. Told a little bit of this history, and I'm gonna be sharing my personal stories and memories connected with this place. A lot of kids. Lauren, I've been to Central Park of New York City many times too. I like Central Park too. Both places are great. New York is very similar to Moscow in many ways, but a little different in some ways. New York is all about energy, all about power, all about, everlasting movement of people, cars. Moscow is a little different. I, might discuss it in one of my later videos, but New York City as well too. The Central Park is great. The Gorky Park is also a fantastic place. Yeah, Maria Zakharova, welcome. Yes, I saw you in another stream yesterday. Yes, right next to Gorky Park, across the street, across from the Garden Ring Road, there is a park called the Museum. That park is actually even nicer these days because it was renovated a couple years ago. Fantastic park. Perhaps could be one of my next targets. If this stream is a success, then I will take you to VDNH, another Moscow icon. VDNH is actually more like Central Park territory-wise. Gorky Park is much smaller than Central Park, a few times smaller. But VDNH, I think it's the same territory. And you can see people start having proms. Well, high school graduates. Pinball is here. Hello, Pinball. How are you, my friend? Hi, gang. Hello there. Just want to say hi. Pinball, basically what I'm doing is walking around Gorky Park and showing this fantastic place. I know you've been here, but the place could have changed since your last visit. Please let us know when you visited Gorky Park. If it's before 2016, 2017, a lot of major works have been done recently, and you might recognize some places, and well, certainly the Ark. It hasn't changed since 1955, but some other places have been upgraded, renovated. So this is the main alley, and I'm walking towards the main fountain, the fountain. See, people are very relaxed here, very peaceful, very, I don't know, stress-free. It's very nice feeling all around about this place. Everyone's chilling. Used to be a lot of foreigners before COVID-19. Now, no foreigners at all. Russia is closed off, sealed off. A lot of people look at me puzzled because many understand English, but they're not used to hearing English on the street. (2015). Well, you might recognize a lot of things. Okay. One of the things that people ask me about in Gorky Park is street food. Is there any street food? Well, see for yourself. Plenty. This is a coffee shop. I'll come closer and ask them if I can peek inside. Just a coffee shop. I was here last night, about at the same time, around 6 p.m. at this particular place. This is where I recorded my short video, live stream announcement. And let me tell you, this place, Friday late afternoon around 6 p.m. was empty because it was a weekday, and I had a business meeting right next door. So I decided to swing by and then take a video, and right now you see it's much busier. Hey, there's an Easter egg for you guys. I will tell you, look at people and tell me what's different, let's say with the United States. If you would walk on the street right now in the US, in any major city, Los Angeles, well, New York City, Boston, what would be the difference? And then let's discuss it at the end. Let me read the comments real quick. They sell tasty ice cream and retro Soviet packaging. I haven't seen this in Gorky Park. They do it at GUM, the State Department Store. Certainly another idea for live stream. Do people fish from the... Oh, yes, they do. And let me tell you, I'm going to take you to see the fishermen a little bit later. What type of foreigners? Vivian, Americans. Plenty of Americans were here before, well, all this shit started happening in 2015, and then COVID kind of was the last drop. All kinds of foreigners from all over the world. Chinese, you should have seen the amount of Chinese people here. All these places have menus in 3 languages, right? Russian, naturally, obviously. English and Chinese. See, I was away from Moscow for a few years, and then when I returned in 2017, couldn't believe how changed the tourism landscape in Moscow. So many Chinese tourists. Everything is in Chinese now. Not anymore because Russia is sealed off, but I think they will come back one day. Lisa, it's much nicer than my trashy city. Where do you live? Give me a couple. CBCLI, well, don't spoil. Yes, that's right. Americans would be all around this park. Arbat, one of the ideas. Yes, I haven't been to Arbat myself because it's like a touristy place, you know. I like other places, but yes, for you to show Arbat would be a great idea. People are enjoying it. You cannot not enjoy in this park, you know. It's like you come here to enjoy. Let me scroll through the comments real quick. Any concerts there? Yes, there's a little, like a stage. I'll show you a little bit later. Some people jackets. I answered about that. Thanks for the donation again. Silver lining. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I see questions. I'm Kenning listening. Good. Cool kids, yes. Looking forward to hear what the people have to say. Like the music too. Okay. Now, guys, let me tell you why I don't frequent Gorky Park myself anymore. Sun is bright. Used to be, well, it's still one of my favorite places, but they have upgraded it so much. They have made it such a tremendously nice place to visit. So people from all over Russia come to visit this place. You know, it's like, you know, Americans go to New York City just because they'd like to see the sights, you know, the icons of New York City, the Statue of Liberty at least once in lifetime, you know. Same thing with the Russians. They come here because this is the Rome of Russia. You know, all Russian roads lead to Moscow, as all the roads in Italy, ancient Italy, used to lead to Rome. And this is one of the best and most frequently attended sites in Moscow. And every time we used to come here, we would find huge crowd. Huge crowd. It was difficult to park, expensive. Well, I said $25 for 4 hours. That's pretty expensive. But even at that price, it's difficult to find a spot, right? And then there are so many people at any time. And I have a choice of probably 25 parks. Well, they're not as nice as Gorky Park, but they're great anyway. And they're much closer to me with plenty of parking and like forests type of parks. And we decided to, well, we kind of started going to those parks. That's why I haven't been to Gorky Park, you know, for quite some time. But check this area right behind me. There's a story. We actually come here quite often in the winter because what you see right here, everything what you see becomes one huge open air skating ring. This is a fantastic skating ring. They illuminate, do all kinds of lighting here. They do all kinds of hot food, hot coffee, hot drinks, and you skate all these alleys. And you know, this is one of the probably thing number one for me to do. I used to play ice hockey and I skate. I love skating, so all my family comes here, and you know, we just skate right here. And now probably should show you pictures of the winter skating later on. Okay, let's move closer to the fountain. Look, people just enjoying with kids. Fantastic time. Yes, pinball, a tremendous time. One of my first videos I made as we went out skating to VDNH, the Russia's Central Agricultural Exhibition and Fair, and that ice skating rink is even bigger than Gorky Park. They also have a skating rink in the winter, but I like this one better because it's I don't know, it's more comfortable. It's smaller, but it's got a warm feeling about it. But anyway, I have one of the videos about us skating at VDNH in the winter. I think it was right before COVID started, back in December of 2019. Okay. So before we get to the fountain, I'm gonna take you to the side alley. Speaking a lot is not that easy, you know. So right here, some of the trees started blooming, so it's a fantastic sight. Let's get closer and check it out. There's a little kid, so preoccupied. I think she's scared of me. She turned around. Beautiful. I think this is carnations. No beer stands, no hot dog stands. Wait, Vivian, just wait, give a couple minutes. I can't really walk fast because it'll be very uncomfortable for you to watch. Hello. So these are carnations. Oh, fantastic. Can't smell anything because I'm having a side effect of COVID-19, allergy. Okay, I had runny nose for 2 weeks and it killed my sense of smell. I will update you on that. What's going on with the COVID situation? There's not much, as you see. Thank goodness. Look at the tulips. This is the perfect time to come to Gorky Park because all flowers are blooming. How is it right to say, blossoming or blooming? Blooming. Thank you, silver lining. Oh no, silver stacks, blooming. I don't really see Dmitry commenting much. Hey buddy, where are you? Okay, there's another alley with tulips. Well, if I'm going to show you every single tulip, I'll be doing stream for 6 hours. That's not my intention. I'm gonna be doing it for as long as it's fun. As long as you are enjoying it. Well, folks, this is certainly a pretty picture, but it's not Russia, okay? It's Moscow, in the very center of Moscow. Yes, a lot of people are smiling. Everyone is well dressed, they're driving German cars, but if you think, if you judge of all Russia by this place, you'll make a mistake. This is a very special place in Russia. And then the Russia, pretty much the whole country is not like this, is not like Moscow, and most definitely is not like Gorky Park. So the fountain. Buffering, okay, looks like I'm back. I'm back, guys. You not gonna believe what just happened. You know, Vladimir Putin joined the stream, right? He started seeing, and he was very dissatisfied with me. He said, "You're not talking well about Russia." No, 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 no. So he gave a command to KGB to cut off my live stream, and that's what they tried to do, but they failed. So we're up again. It's a joke. Putin, if you're watching, please don't be offended. Anyway, welcome back. Hang on one second. There you go. Kids graduating. Hello there. I got to the fountain. Somehow the signal was weak. Prom night. This is their prom night.
Hello, man.
Hello, hello.
I'm from Russia.
Great.
Hello. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Russia as well.
Russia? Do you speak Russian?
Немножко.
Ага, тут вы speak Russian.
Спикаю.
Крутя. Ну, у нас нереальный выпускной, короче.
По-английски говорите?
Yes, many English.
Many English. Okay, that works. I don't speak English, she said in English. That's what Russians do all the time.
Hello,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
This is
Same
Russian
here.
gay?
No, I'm Russian transgender.
I'm tourist in Russia.
Oh my god. Tourist.
How are you?
Хаваю. I'm good. You? Yourself?
Okay.
That's
I
okay.
don't understand.
That's okay. You will one day, hopefully.
I speak English so 50-50.
Very well.
What is your name?
My name is Konstantin. Subscribe to my channel.
My name is Юля.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to my channel. It's called Letters to King.
Он только понимает, что он говорит.
1 second.
Yeah, it looks like I'm about to gain a subscriber.
iPhone 11.
Very good. Expensive.
Шляпа из фикс прайса.
Is it McDonald's? Oh, KFC.
KFC? Yeah, KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Как название? Как тут название? Девчонка, как название?
Letters to King.
Yes.
Letters to
А вы из России?
Where you from?
Я из России, я же говорю, дружище, я не пиздобол. За пиздоболом можно отгрести. Вот, подписаться.
Subscribe, yes.
Да.
Вы русский?
Ну так, 50-50.
Стою, позорюсь.
Я просто, у меня вся аудитория английская. Она не по-русски не
Хотели
говорят.
подумать, что мы русские бухаем вечно. Я вообще в первый раз за месяц.
Дружище, русские вечно бухают, не волнуйся. Все, пошел.
Я там в хорошем ракурсе.
Все, выставлю.
Ладно, вторая.
Great. Guys, a little drunk on the prom night. Anyway, I got into the fountain, closer to the fountain, and then I lost signal somehow. It's back on, happens. I think there's a lot of people. There's free Wi-Fi all around Gorky Park, but I don't dare to join this free Wi-Fi because I'm afraid to lose it, and so my stream will be terminated. So I'm using my own mobile network, and I think there's so many people using their telephones here. So, got to the fountain, right? I will read the comments a bit later. Can't really concentrate right now. Ice cream. Можно вас поснимать? Сказал он, уже поснимав. My favorite one, Baskin Robbins
Baskin Robbins
special. That's what I eat. Baskin Robbins, and I drink Nestea, the iced tea, or Arizona iced tea. Okay, we're moving forward. So this is the fountain. The most favorite meeting spot for a lot of people. They just sit and hang out. And folks, when it's a special event, usually there are two very famous special events. Please, if there are any Russians here, please comment on what I'm just about to say. Okay, there is a nationwide prom night. Well, it happens on different nights at different places and cities, at even schools, but usually it starts now and it lasts for a week. And the big one will be the next Wednesday. Oля is graduating from high school and she's going to be here. So this is the place, the biggest place from prom nights, and also the biggest place for Russian paratrooper units of army. The word slipped out of my mind. Well, sort of like Marines, okay? Marines, they celebrate their day intensively. And of course they drink a lot. People who was in the army and who was in the Marines, they come and meet here and drink a lot, and they swim in this fountain. This is such a famous and well-known place for that. It's incredible. Also, on that day, there's always so much of extra police force here, but they cannot prevent, former army guys to come and swim here. Okay. Along of this main alley, there are food stands or kiosks, and I will check a few out. That one right there in front of us, that's for cotton candy and for some sweets, for waffles. There are also plenty on the other side, way over there. Oh, I just saw a person in a mask, and I think it was a foreigner. Seryoja, I will try. Well, it's automatically saved. You see that Russians in general are camera friendly. They don't freak out. What's the drinking age in Russia? 5? No, just joking. 13. Seriously, official drinking age is 18, but most Russians start drinking at 13, 14. Well, at least they start trying how alcohol tastes. Let me tell you a story, my story of alcohol. When I turned 13, my parents gave me champagne, a bottle of champagne, said, let's have it. And a lot of people disapproved, but my dad said, listen, he's gonna drink one way or another. He's gonna go to school, to one of the discos, and he will drink there. I want him to try it here first, to see what alcohol effect has on him, and just to get acquainted with alcohol. And I want that under my supervision. That's what my dad said. And I did try it. Champagne didn't impress me much. I tried at 13. I did the same thing to Oля. I gave her champagne to try at 13, but just a little bit. And then she doesn't drink. She's turning 18 in July. She doesn't have a problem with alcohol whatsoever. But a lot of kids at high school, seniors, definitely most senior boys, they drink, secretly, away from their parents, but they drink. And there's also a legend about this place, all right? You see, when most kids come here for prom night, there are so many cops. I will try to make a video about this place next Wednesday, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this place is full of cops. And at the grand entrance, where we were entering the Gorky Park, there is a very tight security and they body search all the kids because they know the kids aim to be drinking at that night. And they aim, at bringing alcohol with them. So definitely this is a dry place, was supposed to be a dry place on prom night. But what happens, 1 or 2 days before, the kids, usually boys, come here and then not searched. They bring booze and they make little stashes at any suitable place they can find, like secret hidden places, like in the bushes, okay, like under the trees. They dug holes, they use cracks, some kind, they use building foundations, everything to bring alcohol and hide it here. So they are searched when they get into the park. They're clean, they get here, and they, take their booze from the stash. Prepping graduates, yeah. But usually this place is pretty quiet. There are no fights, no crimes here because so many cops. All kids want to do is drink, that's okay. I drank on my prom night. Moreover, our parents, all our my class parents, my friends' parents, and the teachers were drinking with us because when it's prom night, you become adult. Okay, another alley full of tulips. And tulips are blooming right now. Beautiful. Let's check this out. Fantastic. And they smell real nice. Unfortunately, I can't smell anything. Thank you, Patricia. It is a beautiful park. Now let me show you something. You can't really see it from here, but there are security cameras everywhere. This place is covered by video surveillance 100%, even more than 100%. It's pretty safe. There are no crimes, at least I haven't heard of any crimes committed here. Like in the 90s, oh yeah, this used to be a dangerous place, but not anymore. I'll give you another pen shot of the grand entrance and the fountain. This is basically where we came. We strolled that way a little bit and then came back to the fountain, and I lost the connection right by the fountain. There are food kiosks on this side and on the opposite side. I will try to get to that side a little bit later today. There are 23 people watching right now, and this is great. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks for coming to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you don't miss any further updates from Mother Russia. But thanks for being here. Fantastic time. You see, why am I doing this stream? I've spent probably a couple hours preparing for the stream. Then I'm gonna spend 3 hours at least here streaming. Then I'm going to, get home and then to get here another couple hours. That's a lot of time I invest into this thing. Why? Some of my friends, they don't understand. They're saying, why are you doing YouTube? It takes up so much time. One simple reason, because I love it. I really enjoy coming here, doing this, and I have as much fun as you are. You know, amazing time. Then I do something pleasant and something useful for a lot of people. The ones who've never been to Moscow have a chance of, looking at Moscow, the city, through my eyes as I see it. There is no propaganda, there's no fake news, there's no BS here. Just the way Russia is and Moscow is. Thank you so much. Clinton Princess. Okay, I'm going to find. Yesterday I took a quick stroll around the park. Actually, I was amazed myself how nice this place looks these days. I was absolutely mesmerized with one of the alleys. I think it's this way. They have an amazing maze in blooming flowers. I hope I haven't missed it. Anyway, you see all these alleys, they become skating ring in the wintertime. And somehow they do something underneath ice. There are lights and illuminations coming from the ice. So this place is not just dull ice, but incredibly illuminated area where a lot of people come and skate on. I think I got lost a little bit. This is a side alley. Sun's behind a cloud right now, so you can see colors better. Yeah, I think I'm in the right spot. Anyway, weather in Moscow has been really strange this year. Right now we are enjoying perfect weather. This is Moscow summertime. Early low 20s in Celsius and mid 70s in Fahrenheit. Perfect, sunny, warm. But before we didn't have spring. It was winter. That turned summer. Very strange. Oh, this place really blew my mind. There's another place in London that this particular area reminds me of, the Regent's Park. A good friend of mine lived right next to Regent's Park on Baker Street, where Sherlock Holmes used to live. And this place kind of same. You see they have little paths made inside of this flowers, and you just walk inside of flowers. It's pretty amazing. I hope, guys, you enjoying this as much as I do. Tulips, peons. I think these tulips are almost done blossoming, blooming. Peons haven't started yet. That's gonna be beautiful also, and these are tulips. Does Russia have military draft? Oh yes, it does. Military draft in Russia used to be feared because Russian military was a mad place to be. Right now, parents actually paying money, bribing officials to get their sons into military because it's prestigious. It's a good place to be nowadays. John Westbrook, so good to see you here. Hello, friend. I can't wait until you get to Russia to take out you to place of your choice, really. Uzbek pilaf or something like that. What did you write? Our parks are full of homeless camps and the one thing I don't understand. I mean, I trust you guys. I know it is so, but from what I remember 20 years ago, like in 10 years must have seen like 5 or 6 homeless people. That's it. Right now you're saying that your parks are full of homeless people. Holy cow. Penalty for littering in Moscow was substantial. Yes, it was not substantial in the past, but it is substantial now, and people litter less in Moscow, and actually the authorities take much better care of streets and removing trash, cleaning streets. They spend so much money on that stuff, and of course they steal a lot, but at least it's clean. I know pinball, but really breaks my heart. I know Lorna. That's what I keep hearing on every corner. It's a bummer. Putin must love tulips. I think Putin must love power at first, and then comes tulips. Pinball, you're enjoying it more. Well, one thing I feel not really comfortable about is my hands are shaking because I'm holding the camera. Been holding it for almost an hour now. Other than that, everything's fine. But I'm also excited to do this. Music's mellow, yes. I'm reading the comments right now. How people respond from speaking English, film and video. Well, Patricia, you can see for yourself how people respond because they get really close to me, they hear. Some just look at me in surprise, and most just pass along, that's... Thank you, Lee. Thank you, friends. What is the most sought after street foods? Shawarma, meat, grilled meat wrapped with raw vegetables. Probably cheapest and most sought after fast food. We don't have Antifa. Oh, my friends. Antifa has been outlawed for 7 years. There hasn't been one member in 7 years. They were dealt very harshly, and that was it. Antifa. No, don't even say that word, Those guys are not good. Сережа, я хочу на себя посмотреть. Да, конечно, сохраню видео. The Graduate. Welcome to the channel. You will look at yourself. These guys are making fun of me behind my back, joking in English. Welcome to Russia. That's pretty much the harshest reaction, I've seen so far.
What?
So beautiful. You speak English?
Yes.
Say something.
What?
What? Why? How? When? Dick.
Pussy. Yes. Pussy.
Aren't they typical high school kids, huh?
Suck my dick.
Do you have one?
Russian kids.
Russian kids. Okay. Thank you. I don't really want to hear any more of a F this and F that. Oh, this is also Russia, what can you do? Now you know that most kids know how to swear in English. Oh, Lee, you mean we are the enemy, right? I see. You mean I am the enemy, right? All these people around me are the enemies of the United States, right? Yeah, look closely to the enemies. We're just so war-mongering people, you know, we want to kill all Americans that we see. Teenagers, I think they're, well, let me tell you, not only teenagers are the same everywhere, but people are the same everywhere. You know, the people have same goals, same feelings, same emotions. It's pretty amazing and pretty unbelievable. Yes, I know, Lee, I know. That was a joke on my side too. Why can't I film children in the park in the US? What's wrong with filming children? Tell me. Yeah, well, probably. Probably learn from, you know. If we could only get rid of politicians. Man, if we could get rid of our politicians, Russia would shine. It would be the best country in the world. The best people, the richest resources. Unfortunately, we have our politicians. Hello, EMS paramedic. Hello and welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you here because you are one of my earliest fans. I think you were watching my videos and commenting my videos back in pre-COVID era, back in like 2019. Such a nice alley. I skate this alley right to the fountain. Usually it's like the main skating alley. Yeah, you see there are 4 enemies of the United States. They want to go to war with you. Just joking. Here you go. I don't remember so many names, I'm sorry, but someone asked me if there are any hot dogs in Russia. Here you go. This is the answer. А можно поснимать там, что он делает? And this is your answer if you could buy a beer here.
Я устала от этого.
Pivo. Something happened to my camera. Gosh, you know, it's really hard to figure out all these technical details, and I cannot show myself. I cannot switch into... What is this? Left and right. How do you like that, huh? Enable flash. Cancel. Anyway, let's do this. Whew. You can buy like light alcohol, beer, pretty much at any kiosk, but you cannot buy hard liquor. They don't want people to get smashed here. It's one thing to drink a beer, and that's completely another thing to have a small bottle of vodka. Well, I think you can buy beer at most of kiosks, but not the ones who sell ice cream. Very strange. Okay, folks, this is Gorky Park. This is where Gorky Park ends, right just about there. But another park begins. So there's no border really, just two parks, and one of them is, Gorky Park. Another one is called Neskучный Sad. Used to be the same kind of forest. They just divided it in two parts, and one they called Gorky Park, and then Neskучный Sad, which is something like evergreen garden where it's always fun, something like this. I'm not going to go there because that Neskучный Sad lasts for about 5 kilometers or perhaps even longer. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut back a little bit and go to the embankment to show you the Moscow River. Hello, do you speak English? So. There you go. Okay. Goodbye. Ну, я для американской аудитории делаю, так что я это... They all immediately judge me as a Russian, identify me as a Russian. Show the bots. Oh, yeah, I will. Pinball, that's where I'm going right now. Fantastic place. I'm just gonna stand there and for a couple minutes and you will enjoy the view. Let's put it this way. That place is visually healing. All these alleys, all these roads are covered with ice and people skate. Phew. My hand is shaking. Ай. Андрей, слушай, я сейчас иду на набережную, вот где граница Нескучного сада и парка культуры. Вот на набережной, иди туда. I have a surprise for you guys. I spoke, in Russian. I sent a message through this live stream to a friend of mine. He's going to join me with his family. His name is Andrei, and that's the guy who I went with to protest on April 21st. Well, to stay sane, I'll be honest with you, to stay sane in Moscow, in this huge city, and this is like anthill of a city, you must get out to parks, you must get out to forests, you must get out of the city, at least on the weekends. And this is what a lot of people do, because if they don't, I'm telling you, they'd go crazy. I know, I'm the one of them. Андрей, если ты видишь и слушаешь, позвони, пожалуйста, Оле, моим детям. Скажи, чтобы они тоже подтягивались туда. Я поснимаю там вместе. Может быть, кофе выпьем, там что-нибудь такое. I'm sending message to Andrei if he could call, my daughter and tell her to meet us at the embankment so we could have a drink, have a coffee or something like that. If nothing extraordinary happens and I finish this stream successfully, I think, heck with it, I'm gonna have a beer in a public place, Are you envious, my American friends? Okay, thank you. Russian language is not difficult. Yes, and language is Well, not extremely difficult. That's true. And English wasn't extremely difficult to learn as well. So we are very close to each other culturally, in language, in faith. It's really a shame that our countries are becoming so alienated from each other again. Pinball. Holy cow! Thank you so much. Thank you, friend. This is what I'm gonna have a drink, and I'm gonna toast to your health. Okay, how about that? Thank you, brother. All right, a little further, straight up, you can see. Well, I can see. You probably can't. The river showing up, and that place there's gonna be a magnificent view from that place. As I'm walking, I'm going to share a lot of times, many times recently, I've been asked by my Russian friends, how can you do that? How can you film? How you go to a supermarket, to a shopping mall, to a place full of people and film, speak on camera and film yourself? Aren't you feeling uncomfortable when you do that? Well, honestly, no. It's really hard to start doing that. It's like the first video. Yes, it takes guts to do that. But once you kind of step over the line and do it for one time, it becomes very natural. So I'm getting kicks out of people, looking at me and, commenting something behind my back. That's fun. All right, let me speed up a little bit. $4 for coffee. Thank you so much. And this is where I'm gonna spend it. That was Silver Stacks, not Silver Lining. I'm sorry. Silver Stacks. Thank you so much. Pinball, I'm gonna wake up at 4 in the morning one of these days and I'm gonna return the favor. Oh, I think I'm breaking the rule. Okay, this is the embankment. This is a few mile path that goes along Moscow River. This is where people just walk, stroll back and forth, and skateboard. I was gonna say snowboard. No snowboarding. In the winter, they actually do Nordic skiing here when it snows a lot. They ride bicycles, they ride scooters. As you see, that's a pretty popular place. Now Gorky Park is getting busier. Now it's running close to full capacity. Whoops. Almost got hit by a bicycle. Okay. Pinball and John Westbrook. This site is especially for you. Check this out. Do you recognize the place? CBCLI 333. Thank you so much. You guys gonna get me drunk tonight. I don't know. It's pretty big, in one of later videos or in the streams I'm gonna answer that. Андрей, я где вот эта большая набережная и арка такая, вот смотри, на набережной, вот этот вот, не арка, а такая вот, купол, вот я прямо возле него. Это посередине, ближе к нескучному саду. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I will try to. Of course, it's fenced off and not supposed to be doing this, but hey, you know what you gonna do for a good shot. Aye. Here you go, totally broken the rule. But the view from here is absolutely fantastically amazing. One of the best in Moscow. Aye. This is my city. I love it. So do many other people, as you see. They come here to enjoy, to take pictures, take selfies. The boat ride along Moscow River is unbelievable. Every single tourist should do a boat ride in the summertime. In the wintertime, even in the winter, it's good because they have icebreakers, real nice boats, a few boats like that. They just go back and forth breaking ice. They're real nice outside and inside, brand new boats imported from China. That's a nice boat. I think there's some kind of private party going on this boat. But the boat belongs to one of the Moscow's FM radios. Radio Energy. Energy, that's what they usually say. Alright, while you are enjoying this view, and I'm sure you are, I will read the comments. Try to catch up. Lisa, hello my friend. Okay guys, if you think this is a great view, let me show you another one. There's even a better view from that walking bridge right there. That's a fantastic bridge. If I have some time left today, I will take you there. It's called Andreevsky Bridge, and imagine being up high and seeing all of that. Aye. Moscow's best, I would say. Anyway, as you see that people are following my example, they are, you know, getting here, breaking the rules. Okay, let me read comments. Lee, you're blown away how beautiful this place is. Thanks. Thank you for watching, because it's as satisfying for me to show you the place and to share this place with you as probably for you to actually watch it. Where is my skateboard? Not today. It's really hard to walk and film and comment. And my friends, if I, add skateboarding to that, that's gonna be quite something. A coffee is anywhere from $1.50 to $3-4. I had a coffee at Starbucks yesterday, and it cost me $3. На здоровье. Yes. And there are 28 people right now. I wish you all could be here with me right now. We would have a hell of a time.
I'm already here.
Oh, I have company. This is my friend Andrei. My brother in arms. Привет. Давай.
Meet Daniel.
Дэниел. Как? Даниил?
Daniel.
А по-английски как?
Daniel.
Дэниел. Эндрю. И Дэниел. А где мама ваша? Не приехала? Okay. Hello, friends.
Have you already told about history of this park?
I asked Dima to tell about history because
I can speak a lot about this park.
please do. Andrew is saying that he can
Yes.
tell a lot
Yes.
about the history of the park.
I was
Andrew,
born here in Moscow, and it always be very important place
hold on.
for Moscow.
Hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
Подержи вот так, чтобы меня видно было. Что-то это у тебя говорит, да? С microphone. This is what I'm gonna do. In the winter time, even in the winter, it's good because okay, I'm gonna take the camera.
Yes.
And now we have a new speaker.
Okay.
New speaker in the house.
Okay. And a couple of words about the history of this park. I was born here in Russia and know about this park very much. In the time of Soviet Union, when I was a child in the early 80s, this was attraction park, very popular, and there were a lot of candy stalls,
Carousels.
attractions,
Rides. They call it
etc.
the rides.
It could make every child happy.
Слушай, выключи мой стрим, чтобы он не знаю.
Yeah.
Давай мне. One of the Moscow's FM radio.
But at the late 80s, in perestroika times, if you can remember, it was already another place. When I was a teen, we were teenagers, and it was place where you can buy special foreign things like posters, handmade T-shirts,
Black market.
something like, not especially black market, but you can buy it for example, handmade T-shirts printed with Hollywood's actors Sly, Arnie, Bruce Lee, and so on. You can buy here any kind of music discs of Western rock and so on. And it was already unsafe place. There you could encounter a group of